Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and today we're going to be looking at the easiest way to understand formal charge. Feel free to pause this video and take a look at the 4 rules that we're going to be looking at within this video. So starting right off with formal charge, you're going to be looking at each letter pretty much in the molecule that you have, right? So when we look at formal charge, we are going to start off with the group number of whatever element it is that we're looking at. So let's say we're taking oxygen first. So we go look at the number in front of the letter in oxygen's column. So this is oxygen's column right here. As we can see, it has 6A above its column. So we're going to be using the number 6 as that very first number. So we plug in the 6, and then we're going to subtract the amount of quote-unquote groups that comes from oxygen. So if we look at this molecule, we see we have 1, 2, 3, 4 dots, aka the electrons, the lone pairs, and a double bond, which counts as 2 lines. So that gives us a total of 6. So then we subtract 6 from the 6, and we get 0. And for formal charge, 0 is good. It's the most stable, and going away from 0, whether it be positive or negative, is going to be bad. That's going to be unstable, and the 0 is going to be the stable thing that we want. So now we'll take a look at carbon. So for the first number for carbon, we take a look at its group number. We see it has 4A. So we know that we're going to use 4 as our first number. And then we subtract the number of groups coming from it. Well, if we take a look at carbon here, we see it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 lines coming from it. So we can subtract that. 4 minus 4 gives us 0, so we know that the carbon is stable as well. So let's look at an unstable molecule. So if we have this right here, this similar molecule, except now we have 6 electrons around the oxygen, and usually we see a negative charge associated there and a positive charge to the carbon. So you may be thinking, okay, why? So this is, if we take a look at formal charge, so the formal charge for oxygen, we know based on its group number that it wants 6. And subtracting from that, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 groups. So we subtract 7, we get -1, which is where that negative comes into play. And then if we look at the carbon, well, we know that carbon wants 4, but then we look at what's coming from it, 1, 2, 3 groups, so we subtract 3, and we get a +1 charge, so a formal charge of +1. So this molecule overall is not stable, as you have the negative and the +1 in terms of formal charge, but this molecule would be stable as it has all of its elements have a formal charge of 0, so that's good. So this is the easiest way to understand formal charge. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe for more chemistry guides.